I was about to explain the difference between black people, humans, and indigenous beings,
Mm-hmm.
and why there is no come together for us. Because I hear a lot of that talk, oh, if we just came together, it shouldn't matter. But it does matter.
Mm-hmm.
It does matter because our soul is at stake. And what we want as indigenous beings is at stake. When we integrate, when we practice integration, diversity, and what else? Inclusion with other species.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dangerous for us. It is dangerous for indigenous beings to mix. There is no come together. And I know that would be so beautiful for us to just be like, it shouldn't matter what religion we are. It shouldn't matter, our backgrounds. We should just be able to come together. But that's not going to happen. And
Right.
should it happen, indigenous people are going to lose everything we have fought for so far,
Which is a lot.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
So
Too
right
much.
now, I'm about to define, or I'm going to let it be known, the differences between an indigenous being, a black person, and a human being. Okay.
Somebody's got to tell the truth.
Well, we're about to get into it.
Yes.
So, an indigenous being is like myself. I'm naturally born. I follow natural law.
Mm-hmm.
Human law is my enemy. Period. Man made law is the enemy of the indigenous realm. And if you don't understand that, go back to organ versus organic, and you will see what they're doing to our organ realm. They're using man made laws to do this shit, not natural law.
Right.
Organ is natural law.
They
Okay?
purposely not using natural law.
Yeah, because they can't. We've already made it clear why they can't, because they're chimeras. That's that Baphomet. Right. So I'm an indigenous being, and I desire and thrive for my freedom from humans and black people.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I'll tell you why indigenous beings cannot thrive with black people, because black people are under monotheism. And
Mm-hmm.
monotheism is the gold word for genocide against our people on this realm. Because black people will always be under the colonialism education of these terrorizers, these terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they don't want freedom. See, I don't want the system.
Right.
Black people want the system. They want to fix it. They want to cajole it. They want freedom within the system.
Mm.
So that means if indigenous people unite with a being, with another entity that only wants recognition from a genocidal system, because black people only want recognition on the world stage for their accomplishments, which they have a right to.
Mm-hmm.
But this, what they want, comes with the beast.
Yeah, his whole system.
So
His
when
whole.
you're dealing with black people, you have to realize they want what the beast has to offer, which means we are two different entities. They want to live with black people want to live within the system safe and soundly. They want to live within the system with all the luxury, convenience, and what did I call it? Comfort that everybody else receives within the system.
Yeah.
And they're never going to get it because they won't recognize who they are. They would rather be the lapdogs of the beast and receive crumbs. So, how can I, as an indigenous woman who is trying to free my people from the system, align myself with black people who really do not understand?
Right.
Look, there is none of that. There is no kumbaya. There is no changing the policies. The policy, the bonds are set, period. They set in stone. Just like them tablets Moses had.
Mm-hmm.
Yo shit, how they gonna treat the black people is set in stone.